It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's a fine sunny day, which means there'll be no rage anxiety tonight for the off-grid system, but by the same token that means it's going to be stinking hot. Yeah, looks like there's going to be some construction across here. There's a string line and the start of a foundation trench. So this might be for this ramp for Azra and his scooters. Must be post-lunch break for these guys. I'll go over and see what progress has occurred over on the worksite. That's going to irk me every time I see it. It's gotten up to the height where I can no longer see what's going on, so I just have to hold the camera up in the air and hope that my voice is picked up on the microphone. Well, we have the formwork up for most of the back wall. We have the formwork along the front wall, apart from the bit where the shelf is above the lock-up cages. And they're putting lots and lots of reinforcement into that at the moment, which is good. At the end of the day, they've got the concrete on the shelf, and by the look of it, in the ring beam. We haven't done the ring beam at this point, but the north and south ring beams are done, apart from a bit over the shelf. Don't know what happened here. Looks like a piece of wall has fallen down and taken some of the scaffolding with it. Whether that was before or after the children turned up, I don't know. Now I know what they were up to last night. Well, they've got a new bearing on there now. I wonder if they did the other side too. So the formwork's coming off that ring beam. And more formwork's going up for some of these big fat columns now. Now, drainage canal along the northwest corner is happening. Soon have the foundation for the ramp over to Lizu's back patio. Just tipped a huge rock in there. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon, work continues. So we'll see how far we've got by this evening. We're getting formwork up around the big columns now. The scaffolding gets placed back to the building, and the holes are filled in later after the scaffolding is removed. We've got the inner side of the drainage canal for the northwest corner of the building done. Presumably I'll do the outer edge of that when I've got the scaffolding out of the way. It's like we're getting a solid foundation wall being built along here with the obligatory deeper foundations periodically, just like the canal at the back. Well, this is an interesting structure. They're going to build something that's pretty damn strong by the look of it. I wonder what this is about. And there's another wall being constructed around the back of the chook shed. It's been a real building phase here. You can see how my poly wheelbarrow got broken. Moving rocks like this, little rocks like this chucked in it. Here we are at the end of the working day. And as you just told me, tomorrow they're going to concrete those 6 big columns. He's found a source of steel for the rails for the overhead crane. We can get 6 metre lengths. Well, okay, 2 of those end to end is going to be good. But yeah, it's coming along, and currently there's a delivery of tiles. So lots of tiles. So there's tiles over there for tiles over there for the back of Lizu's house. Tiles here for the workshop. And they're all coming on Azra's truck at the moment. A bit later on my first report this morning, because I've been dealing with email. So it's a bit after 10. And the guys are currently on a break for food. So here we are on Lisa's back patio. They're just finishing up. So catering is part of the process for these sort of projects. The workers get fed. So the ramp for the road to the back here of Lisa's patio is coming along nicely. And yeah, it's all going to get a bit harder to see at this stage. It's stuff that's happening out of sight. One thing about Bakung, it's noisy. One thing I miss about Australia is the quiet. Whatever the intent for this, it sure looks like it's going to be a substantial structure, or strong. It's none of this flimsy metal columns. This is big, thick, steel reinforced concrete columns. So, yeah, don't know the intent for this. Yeah, lots of it raining in this morning. It was really bucketing down at about 5 AM. So I'm surprised how dry it is currently. Looks like Steelworks has been relocated from the rice factory down to here, the new parking area. Makes it a bit more convenient, I guess, to be with the rest of the team. Looks like a inch over there for the rest of the one. So we have the walls up at the end here now. That may be as high as that particular one goes, but from the beam on top. But the one behind it will go up higher yet. We would have outlet pipes for the 2 tanks in now. It takes too tall for me to see in now, so I don't know what's going on in there. At 28 degrees in my lounge room, and then when I step out I really feel the heat hit. So I thought I'd bring out my thermometer and have a look, see what we got. Okay, 34 on that shaded section of wall. The ground, yeah, ground is 37. And with the humidity levels, yep, that's pretty toasty. So the guys are sheltering from the heat a bit at the moment. Another coffee break. Some are out working. I'm sure as a consequence a lot of that moisture there is evaporated. It's pretty oppressive really. And humidity. I really did evolve for a cooler climate. More new concrete on the road. I think I should check for chook and duck prints. Yep, it was inevitable. There they are. I kind of get the impression that's the edge of a roadway, and that will be the left end left side from our perspective, and I don't know how wide it's going to be. But Spider likes her tree there, so that's not going to get sacrificed. Oh well, we'll see. The rain bucketed down again this morning. There was a thunderstorm between about 5 and 6. And at 6 the lightning strike must have been really close, because it knocked out my off-grid power temporarily. I tried to figure out what was happening, and I went out and checked my off-grid system outside. That was still powered, so I thought, well, okay. Went back inside to the main switchboard, and the meters indicating the power being consumed by the house, they were still illuminated, which indicated there was power to that switchboard. But the other meters, they were not powered. So that indicated that the power was not getting into the switchboard. I looked at all the switches, breakers, and RCBs and RCBOs, and everything was switched to the correct position. So I thought, well, okay. Switched off the main switch and switched it back on again. Everything came to life. I do not pretend to know why. All very strange. But work continues. By the fact they've got a roof, a tarp up over the tank, kind of indicates maybe they're going to put a roof on that today. Looks like we're setting up for the bridge over the canal. Well, new handcart's been added to the fleet, but using the spare wheels from the tractor, because they only use the paddle wheels on the tractor. And those they came with it. They're more of your road wheels, not used. So okay, use them on this. Okay, it was reasonable rainfall overnight. This is good. Bit of brick paving around the chook shed. Still trying to figure this one out. Whatever it is, it's going to be strong. Longer term, if my finances hold up, the area between that wall there and Dadang's house will be where we set up aquaponics installations. Alright, I think rain's coming again. I see drops on puddles. The work continues apace. I don't think there's as many people as there was previously. I think they're reducing the workforce a bit now. I'm beginning to think they need to apply a sealer to the cement before they paint it, because the cement is sort of bleeding through the paint. As you may be able to hear from my voice, I'm still a bit stuffed up with this bug that's going through the village. Bloody annoying cough. It's sort of, you know there's a bit of phlegm there you want to shift, you just can't shift it for a long time. It's not quite to the stage where it's sort of cough till you hurl, but still dead annoying. But anyway, I'll edit this down and do another upload to prove there's still some life.